Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages. Welcome back to another World of Tanks replay with your host, GreatTaz. Now let's get this battle on the road in 3, 2, 1, roll out. Hello everyone, it's GreatTaz once again, and welcome back to another World of Tanks replay with myself, GreatTaz. And we're going to be watching myself play the T2 light tank. It is a tier 2 light tank in the American line, and we are on mines. As you can see here, I loaded up gold right away, and I like to play this tank mainly when I've had a bad day, or you know, there's some type of like mission that requires I get like so many crits or something like that, like high number of crits in one battle. Now these low tier tanks are really good for that because they can do a lot of. If you can see, we've already got 2 criticals there just shooting at different tanks. Now it does take a little bit of load time to get this gun up and loaded, but it is a fun little tank and I enjoy doing it. And if you can pick this tank up, it's a pretty good credit earner too, even when shooting nothing but gold. As you can see here, having a fight with the PZ2, it's not doing the greatest job of hitting me, but that is perfect. This tank has a 20mm cannon. It has 2 types of ammo on it. It does have AP, which has 30mm of average of penetration for 12 hit points at 770 meters a second. The second bullet is an APCR, armored piercing composite rigid, and that does 12 damage average also, and it is also 41mm of penetration on average with 963 meters a second. Now with the tier 2 tanks, the big thing about it is you can only put 1 piece of equipment and 1 consumable. So you have to really think what the heck you want on your tank. So in turn, I'm not sure what I got for equipment, but you can see I do have a repair kit. I like to be able to repair my tank and get the heck back out and start fighting. As this LOL tractor or L tractor, Lix tractor is what it's actually called. Everyone calls it the LOL tractor. It has no clue or chance to do anything, and the BT2 is just sitting there like, wow, that LOL tractor just got killed. Why did it get killed? Am I not paying attention to the hill? Well, you really weren't. So, as you can see there, destroyed the BT2 right there at the end. So, again, back to the thing, you can see that literally Mines is a really small map when you actually think about it. 445 meters of spot range is the maximum you get, right? And that's the white line on my mini map. As you can see there, being up here pretty much covers the whole stinking map. You could be in the center of the map and cover the whole map. If it was all flat, you could spot every inch of this map. So you can understand why some people say that this map should not be in tier 10s. Here we're going to go up against an FCM 36. As you can see, I got 24 damage, but I shot like a butt ton of rounds at it. So I'm going to go ahead and fire some more into it. The FCM is a pretty decent 36, pretty decently armored tank. Now a lot of these tanks, this gun and tank do real well against tier 1s and tier 2s. Now tier 3s is a different story. There are some more heavier armored tier 3s. As you can see, I'm going to be playing Ring Around the Rosie or Ring Around the Building with this PZ2. And I'm just going to spot him, and I'm going to end up here just getting a few more shots in. Don't quite get that kill, but that's alright. As you can see there, my allies do. Now here comes the M2 light tank. This is kind of the equivalent of the T2, but is the tech tree tank. It doesn't have the same gun. Or it doesn't have all the same stats, but it's basically very similar in the tanks. So many times the earlier tanks in this, whoa, hey now, quit destroying people's homes, okay? Goodness gracious, people, quit being so mean and evil. All right, taking out the M2 light tank. It's best time if you're not reloaded, just to go ahead and reload. It doesn't have a real long reload time, but it does have, you know, it's enough that when you unload, you want to get the heck out of there. Now, there are a lot of small caliber reloaders, auto reloaders in this game, just for the simple fact that, it, a lot of small cannons were that way. Were designed for infantry support, and then when tanks on tank battles became more prevalent, they started making bigger calibers, more armor, heavier engines, to be able to do all this stuff. Here. Now this last tank here, you're going to see, if you look over on the side, it does have a Wargaming symbol or a War of Tanks symbol behind it near the tag. That is because this tank is a bot. Now you will get bots on the North American server at low tiers. South American server, you'll get a lot of bots on the up to tier 5, I think, is where you'll get those. So that is what that is. And again, I love this tank. As you can see, I had 200 and some, and I have 3 rounds left of premium ammo. But we're going to see how well, even with shooting that much premium ammo, over 200 rounds, almost 300 rounds of premium ammo, what this tank still actually did. I got 6 kills, 1,248 damage. I even blocked 52, which is a miracle with this tank because it has like freaking 12 millimeters of armor, I think, maybe 4, all around it. It's a low armored tank, but it's fast. It can get around enemies, and if you can get in and out, it's great for that type of combat. Even at low against tier 3s, that's basically all the further you're going to want to do. Against 1s and 2s, you can try to brawl a little bit, but again, with such little hit points, such little damage, and a lot of the tier 1s and 2s having auto cannons that shoot 4 or 5 rounds at a time, and they're doing, 10 to 20 damage a shot, you're literally taking a lot of damage in a short period of time. So it's kind of a tank you got to keep moving, and you want to keep skills on that help you fire while on the move. So let's go ahead over to WattRecords.com and see how I did. Alright, here we have it, ladies and gentlemen. As you can see, this was only a first class badge, and that first class badge came from a 1,291. Now the T2 light tank is a very hard tank to get ace on because it's just so much played. It's such a fun little tank to have fun in, going seal clubbing as I put in here, running around and blowing up, lower tiers. Yes, it is kind of bad, but also on the other side, it gives you some fun. And even when you get into a battle with one other player and freaking 14 bots, it's even more fun because, it doesn't happen often. It happens a lot more in the South American servers than it does on the North American server. But it is kind of fun. So also we got Fire for Effect, Duelist, got Bruiser, and Hand of God. Also got High Caliber. That High Caliber came from a 1,284 damage. Again, that was a little bit different than what we saw in-game because we killed the BT2 while it was dead, and all it showed was 1 damage point. We also got Top Gun for our 6 kills. As you can see here in team score, it was already, like I already said, and then the FCM did get cool-headed because he took a crap bunch of shots. Our M2 light tank, M2 light tank also got cool-headed. Now, cool-headed again is one for bouncing, ricocheting at least 10 on non-penetrating shots. So it is possible to get that even in the T2 light tank, but it's really hard to do. These are very similar in armor profiles and stuff like that. So 282 premium shots fired. So I carry 285, almost 300. 171 of them were direct hits. So roughly over half. It's, again, at long range, they're not good because your gun's going all over the place. 109 of those did pen. None were splash damage because this tank does not have AG, so you don't have to see that. All the damage was under 300 meters, and there is 1,284. I received 23 hits. 18 of them did pen. 5 bounced, so that's where I got my 52 blocked armor. Not often do you see that. I mean, at 23 hits received, 18 pen, 5 damage. If all 23 would have penned, I would have been a dead little pup, or penned, I would have been a dead little puppy. So, right, no splash damage because there's no tier 2 arty, so you don't have to worry about that. And HE out of tanks no longer cause splash damage, so you don't have to worry about that either. So on top of that, we got 5 spotted, 8 damage, 6 destroyed. Traveled like 2.6, which is over 3 times the size of the map. Like I said, I don't sit still with this tank whatsoever. So as you can see here, 29, 892, I got rewards and remission, another 50k, 79. Now, I didn't have anything special running, like boosters or anything, so this would have been even more. But I did spend 112,000 credits, almost 113,000 credits just in gold ammo in this tank. I did only lose 33.3331, so, but you know, it's a fun little tank. Again, it's a fun little tank. You can still earn if you are running boosters. You do need boosters to make this profitable if you're going to just sling nothing but gold. Or you need to take no damage and make sure all your shots are 100% hit and 100% damage. And the enemies go down quick. So 1,936 experience. It was a ×2 and bonus because premium tier at low tier, so you get 1,356. So total 5,229 experience. That's all going straight to crew training. I took one tank out the other day, a while back. I got like this much experience, or maybe it was more than that. And I literally had a crew go from 0% to their first skill plus 10%. Just all went to crew experience. It was massive amount of experience right to crew skills. As you can see, I did have fun and I do like this battle. Speaking of likes, if you like this video, please make sure to scroll down below and click that like. There's a second way to say that maybe you didn't like the video and you like the battle. If you follow the link that is in the description down below, it will take you to this page right here that you see. And with that, you can, if you might have to when you come in, be up here, you might have to log in right up here where my name is, and then come back here, and there'll be a thumbs up or a thumbs down right here next to the edit, where this edit button is. Won't be an edit button, but it'll be right here. So you just click that thumbs up right there. Now, if you want to leave a comment, you can also do it right here, or while you're down there clicking the like button on this video, right down below. Now, if you're not subscribed and you do want to keep up to date with my World of Tanks videos, everything I do here on this channel, Minecraft, game reviews, etc., make sure that you click that subscription button. And if you want to get notifications for everything, make sure you click that notification bell, changing it from personalized to all, and that will give you all notifications for everything that I put up here. So if you're a World of Tanker and you don't really watch Minecraft, but you want to see some Minecraft stuff, and I put up a new Minecraft video and you have that checked, bing bada boom, there you go. You'll get a notification. All right, folks. Well, I've been gibbering long enough. I'm going to get on up out of here. I hope you, again, did enjoy this video, and it's been great to be here again. We'll see you again soon, and maybe I'll see you on the battlefield.